I thought I would come on here and make a quick video on subject-verb agreement rules because I noticed that a few of you didn't do very well on the quiz. Just like the indefinite pronouns, when you're looking at things that are singular, plural, and either, you cannot go with what sounds correct to your ears because most of us maybe have been raised around incorrect grammar speakers. And so what sounds right to our ears is not always grammatically correct. So just remember that when you have a singular subject, you have to have a singular verb. When you have a plural subject, you have to have a plural verb. Singular subjects end in S. And so there's 12 rules dealing with subject-verb agreement that I thought I would cover that go along with that PowerPoint. Number one, don't look at things in between the true subject and the verb. For example, the first 2 chapters of the book were exciting. I'm not looking at of the book. Cross out the prepositional phrase. What was exciting? Chapters. Chapters is plural, so my verb is plural. Singular verbs end in S, so I choose the verb that doesn't have an S. Same thing with the second example. The size of the bears startles the spectators. It's not the bears that startle, it's the size. Size is singular, so my verb is singular. Rule number 2, if you have a singular subject followed by a phrase that says with, together with, accompanied by, as well as, it's going to take a singular verb. So if you see the coach as well as the players, you're not looking at that. You're just looking at the coach. Singular coach, singular verb was. Singular verbs end in S. Number 3, just follow the pronoun chart that we talked about earlier. Singular pronouns, plural pronouns, and either ones. So make sure you look through those lists as well. You can go through that practice. It's from that same indefinite pronoun practice. Number 4, if you have a plural verb, use a plural verb with 2 or more subjects, a dog and a cat. That's plural, so my verb is not is, it's are. If your verb comes after, if your subject comes after the verb, make sure again, just find the true subject of the sentence. There is or there are no trees in our yard. Well, there doesn't tell me anything. I have to look further in the sentence. Trees is plural, so my verb is are, not there is. There are no trees. Collective nouns, those are words like family, team, group, committee, corporation, gang. They're many people, but it's one collective unit. So our family goes to dinner. Family is singular, it's one unit. Family singular, my verb is singular. Singular verbs end in S. Sometimes you may have a lot of different words and pronouns in the true sentence. Don't go with what the antecedent says, look for the true subject. The best part of the program is the vocal duets. I'm not looking at duets. I'm not looking at program. I'm finding the true subject, and that's part. Part is singular, so my verb is singular. If you have pronouns who, which, and that, those are called relative pronouns. Again, look for the true subject. They deserve the praise. They is my subject. They is plural. Deserve is plural. When the subject of a title, or the subject is a title of a novel or a play, and it might look like it's plural, like Romeo and Juliet, but it's one title, so it's singular. Economics, physics, aerobics, gymnastics. Those are all words that look like they're plural because they end in S, but they're really singular in meaning. So it's usually going to be things like classes, like I said, physics, aerobics, economics, mathematics. It's singular, okay? Even though it looks like it's plural because it ends in an S, it's still singular in meaning. Yards of fabric looks plural, but sums of money, distance, and measurement will take singular verbs. 10 yards of fabric is expensive. 3 miles was difficult for me to run. Miles looks plural, but it's a measurement, okay? Or distance. And the last one, either or, neither nor, just like we talked about in the pronouns, either the students or the teacher has the clipboard, because I'm looking at teacher. Flip that around, neither the teacher nor the students. Students is plural, so my verb is plural. I hope that helps. If you're still struggling with this, send me a remind message and I can send you some more practice as well with this.